Welcome, and thank you for joining me as we explore Jupiter and tin. Jupiter is fascinating in many ways. The word jovial literally descends from a Latin term meaning from Jupiter. Jovial is an adjective meaning cheerful and friendly. In the Narnia books, Michael Ward argues and provides evidence that Aslan in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was the embodiment of Jupiter. In the discarded image, C.S. Lewis wrote, Jupiter, the king, produces in the earth, rather disappointingly, tin. This shining metal said different things to the imagination before the canning industry came in. The character he provides in men would now be very imperfectly expressed by the word jovial, and it is not very easy to grasp. It is no longer, like the Saturnine character, one of our archetypes. We may say it is kingly, but we must think of a king at peace, enthroned, taking his leisure, serene. The jovial character is cheerful, festive, yet temperate, tranquil, magnanimous. When this planet dominates, we may expect halcyon days and prosperity. In Dante, wise and just princes go to this sphere when they die. He is the best planet and is called the Greater Fortune, Fortuna Major, page 43. That sums up what C.S. Lewis thought of the planet, and sums up the planet nicely all on its own. There is an interesting fact about Jupiter. The symbol of the planet is very similar to Saturn. The symbol consists of the lunar crescent and the cross of the four directions, just like Saturn. However, here the lunar crescent is above the cross of the directions, meaning that it is emerging from matter. Hauck, page 137. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. The planet is associated with expansive energy. Whatever it comes into contact with, whether a zodiac sign or another planet, point or asteroid, becomes more of what it is, and we feel that impulse stronger than usual when Jupiter is involved. When summarizing Jupiter, Rabbi Joel C. Dobin described it this way. Jupiter is warm and moist and corresponds to life, increase of well-being, productivity, and development, and the growing soul. Page 75. Tin is the metal of Jupiter. Tin has a fascinating history. Once it was worn by the elite and royalty of Babylon and Egypt. This is why D.W. Hauck calls it courtly, and it is also referred to as kingly. These days, the most common form of tin is seen in a can, although tin cans are not pure tin. Formerly, combining tin and copper created bronze. That ushered in an entire age of prosperity, but also new forms of warfare. According to D.W. Hauck, the distribution of tin on Earth follows an exact track of the orbit of Jupiter. Even stranger, these jovial forces seem to form tin veins that zigzag through the rocks in a lightning bolt pattern. This is no haphazard effect, but an astonishing confirmation of Jupiter freeing the metals from their Saturnine prison on Earth. Page 138. The most common mineral that contains tin is cassiterite, or tin oxide. Jupiter was not assigned to a phase of alchemy. Let's look at Jupiter in the tarot to see if we can find anything else. There are two times that Paul Foster Case mentions Jupiter in the tarot, a key to the wisdom of the ages. The first involves the Chariot card. In Paul Foster Case's Builders of the Addendum cards, the Chariot has yellow wheels that symbolize Jupiter. This is the only place in the book that Jupiter is connected with yellow. Paul Foster Case says that Jupiter rules all forms of rotation, or circular movement. The other card that is associated with Jupiter is the card of Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, we have rotation, similar to Jupiter's role in the Chariot card. Here, Case says that the color associated with Jupiter is violet. The Fool card can also be linked to Jupiter, as the Fool wears a shirt with spoked wheels upon it. For some reason, Paul Foster Case didn't make this connection, even though he said that Jupiter involves all things with rotation. Perhaps it is because this card is linked to Kether on the Kabbalah Tree of Life and isn't supposed to really represent anything in physical material reality, according to Paul Foster Case. That he left this reference out, but it is possible he overlooked it. Well, we have covered Jupiter from all the angles in my list, so that is all that I have for you in this video. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.